As the world mourns Queen Elizabeth, Nyeri County bears her footsteps before and after her ascension to the throne of England. And Treetops Hotel in Nyeri is where she received news of her father's death. Having walked in a princess, she left as Queen of England. In Narumoru, in the same county, a church in which she attended a service before heading back to England as Queen also has marks of her presence there to date. Martin Munene visited the two places and filed the following report.
At the Aberdare Forest in Nyeri County lies the Treetops Hotel. Queen Elizabeth II was spending the night here when she became queen after the death of her father, King George. Much has changed, but the memories remain in pictures, letters, and in people like Amos Ndegwa, the hotel's curator.
It was built on top of a tree, and that's where Queen Elizabeth cried in 1952. And when she was watching animals at night, her father died in England the same night. So she climbed that lodge being a princess and came down the following morning, Queen Elizabeth II.
The old tree house was burnt down in 1954 during the Mau Mau freedom struggle, but a new tree house was built nearby. It is here that the Queen visited in 1983, and this room remains a testament of her visit.
1983, Queen Elizabeth made her second visit, and they had a photo with the former President Moi.
About 25 kilometers from the hotel, you find St. Philip ACK Church, where the Queen attended a church service in her 1952 visit. Here, the footprints of a visit even more evident.
This is where the Queen held her last service before becoming a queen, and the church compound is gazetted as a national museum.
Right at the entrance of the church is this tree, a tree planted in her honor during her visit. It lives on 70 years later.
When she had finished the service, she planted the tree that is outside here, and that is still living and in good shape, thanks to the caretakers of this church.
Inside the church, nothing much has changed since its opening in 1949. On the church's walls are this coat of arms in Her Majesty's honor. Also on the walls, a letter from the Queen. The church has a piano donated in her honor from England, and the pew on which the sermons are read also standing in her name.
We have the pew, we have the coat of arms, we have the piano. We also have the King's message. It is in this church.
But over and above all these items is this special carpet. It is part of the carpet that the Queen walked on during her coronation, and it has a custodian and is only used on very special occasions.
It was the carpet that was used for Queen Elizabeth II to walk up the aisle of Westminster Abbey in London when she was coronated. And she remembered St. Philip's Church in Narumoru, where she'd attended morning service in February, soon after hearing of her father's death. And so she ordered that a piece was cut from it and sent to St. Philip's.
This church has a first-hand feel of the Queen, and her passing is mourned here, perhaps in more ways than other places in the country.
We send her condolences to her family and to the people of England, and we're remembering them at this sad time.
And as plans for Her Majesty's funeral go on in Britain, here in Narumoru, at a church that has a special connection to Her Majesty the Queen, plans are underway to also hold a special service in her honor. Martin Munene, Citizen TV, Nyeri County.